It's a fresh week in October, pumpkin spice, spooky times, football, and fun with your Switch. We're talking about what we're excited for this week in the world of Nintendo, Gabe, and it is not a bad week. There's actually a ton of games coming out and some stuff that we need to get back to. First off, though, let us know in the comments down below what you're excited for on the Switch this week, whether it's new, old, or in between. We'd love to hear your plans for this week with you and my man, Mario. I think, important note, the 2019 Switch stuff kind of fading into the background now, right? It's kind of going to be in the rearview mirror, so we're kind of past that. Now we have a clearing to enjoy the Switch that we do have right now.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about the 2019 Switch anymore until Nintendo says something about it at some point next year.
Or a leaker says something.
Sure.
Or the Wall Street Journal says something.
Sure. Or if there's more information is the only caveat I was going to have. If there's more information, cool. But beyond that, I know we are personally kind of done with it. But, Zach, we don't got to wait that long to play games. What are you going to play this week? You missed out on some things in the last couple of weeks. Why don't you catch us up on that first?
I've had a scarlet fever. I've had travels. And before we even get to the new stuff that's coming out this week, I got to get more time with Super Mario Party. That's like a big priority for me this week. Me and my brothers played our first like local couch competitive, the way it's meant to be played, Mario Party battle last night. That was super fun. Had a lot of laughs. Jake and the computer both managed to acquire 4 allies during 10 turns, which was 4 turns of allies. So 40% of his moves were allies.
Wow.
It was insane. Almost the entire roster was used on the board. And I don't know if you ever had any of these games. I'm sure you have. But like, there's these partner mini games where your partners like are part of the game. Mm-hmm. So Jake had a 5 squad.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Did your reign as Mario Party King remain?
No.
Did you lose? Be honest. You lost. Who won, Noah?
Jake won.
Jake won?
I don't know if I can even count these because they're just so... The stars are so bogus at the end. That is still my big problem with the game. The bogus bonus stars that just like mess with the whole...
Well, hold on. Do you remember what they are specifically?
They were the person that moved the least spaces.
Okay.
And again, who had the most allies, the buddy star. So they do vary it up, like you mentioned. I wish that they were merit based instead of just like this hey. But anyways, the game is still a lot of fun. We did some of the raft mode as well, the co-op raft mode. And like I find those games to be pretty easy, but it still was like a really good time. Like just playing all the co-op games.
I want to interject here because Mario Party is something I'm going to be doing this week as well. Going to continue to unlock the characters. That raft mode is actually how you unlock Donkey Kong, and he's the one I'm going for next. You have to finish 3 different like ways of getting to through the branching trees. Do 3 of those, you unlock Donkey Kong. So that's what I'm working towards. Beyond that, I still need to unlock one of the mini games. I already unlocked Dry Bones, and so I have a character that you don't have, but I still want to get Diddy and Pom Pom, so I want to get through that challenge stuff that I haven't really touched as well. I did have some like local fun with it. I didn't have as many people with it. I only had one other person to play with, but it was still a fun experience. Now, does it bring me back to the Mario Party of yesteryear? No, but I think I still like it a fair bit better than you. I'm going to be playing Mario Party as well.
I think the mini games are awesome. I just wish that the boards and some of the Star 11, because I got that on launch day. I bought it, and I just have not had a chance to put the time I need to into that. So I'm playing that. So I guess I'm kind of just like recapping the last couple of weeks, but there is a lot of new stuff as well, and so I wanted to go there, Gabe, with what we're going to be getting into. Your game, Goosebumps the game, comes out, so Tuesday's a big one for you. I know that.
No, I'm good on that. You keep that.
It does have some notable like actual solid titles. So we got Disgaea 1 Complete, Mark of the Ninja Remastered, Child of Light Ultimate Edition, and probably the big one, The World Ends With You Final Remix, hits on Friday.
Honest time into, because I'll probably try Goosebumps maybe. But Mark of the Ninja and The World Ends With You. The World Ends With You is a game that I played a little bit like way back in the day when it released, but I never got to finish it. Just me and handheld devices do not have a solid history. So I want to give that one a solid go. I know it's a beloved game. I know you like it quite a bit. A lot of fans in the comment section as well are very excited for it. And I also have some other friends that have been talking the game up. So The World Ends With You for me is a big one. It's not a full retail product. Like it doesn't cost $60, so that kind of helps.
It's at $50, which is nice.
Yeah,
for a change.
Beyond that, Mark of the Ninja, I like a lot. So if I have the time, I'm gonna play that as well. I know you love it. I played it when it originally came back at time. It's a nice twist on side scrollers that you have to be like super stealthy. I love the art style and the animations to it all. It's very, very cool. But those are the two that I'm going to be checking out this week.
They up the visuals a little bit, and they include DLC, and it is a phenomenal game. Will I replay it? I don't know. The World Ends With You is one that I think a lot of people should be on. Now, the interesting thing about that price, like for us, we're like, okay, cool. It's not the $60 that the other ports have been. For people that played it or know that it was on DS, like
you got it for cheaper.
It's now a bump, right? So that's a little weird. I'm not gonna replay it. It's a long game. I don't have the time for rumors about that this year. We should at the end of the year do like a greatest rumors that did not come true.
Oh, there's
list.
a lot. There's
a lot, aren't there? I think Call of Duty is one of the big ones. But yeah, I definitely think people should be on this World Ends With You Final Remix kit, Gabe. I'm excited to see what you think and how it performs on Switch. I want to point out it's not Switch, but it is Nintendo. Luigi's Mansion hits this week as well on Friday. And if you are jonesing for 3 and you've never played one, or you just want to reminisce, it does look like they've handled that port with some care, and they do have that like interesting co-op mode, which could be some fun.
You gonna be spending time with it at all?
Probably not. I'm just not a big replayer. I don't know if you know that about me. I mean, you know that about me. I don't know if you guys know that about me. I'm just not a big replayer. So, like, I think Mark of the Ninja is great. Honestly, Gabe, the one that I might get, because I didn't beat it, is Child of Light Ultimate Edition. Like, that's the one that I might... That's kind of an RPG for me. I really like the whimsy. It's really high on whimsy.
You do like your princesses.
I do like my princesses, not Daisy. But
it's out on the 11th. I do feel like that's an RPG for you. It's more simple, and not that you're not into like complex games.
Wow.
Not that you're not into complex games, but I feel for like RPGs, like you don't want like the super 60-80 hour adventure. And Child of Light isn't that.
I like the combat a lot too. I think it's a little bit more involved. It's pretty fun. So that might be where I jump. Even though I do think Mark of the Ninja is phenomenal, and obviously TWEWY is great as well, but I don't redo stuff. There are a number of other indie titles coming out. You got Chasm is hitting the Switch. The Kairosoft Games game dev story. They put out a price, Gabe. They're $12.
Okay,
which is
Zach,
little much.
We never mentioned this game, and people get upset that we don't mention this game. So we would be remiss. Disgaea 1 Complete is coming. We are aware of it. It's just not a game that you and I are gonna play. Like we don't.
When I was younger, I wanted to like Disgaea so much just because I thought it did have like a cool charm to it. I just can't like you said, like really long, intense RPGs, and this one being like an SRPG that has just so much going on. It's never going to be for me. And for a while, I tried to like force myself to like all genres just so I could be more well-rounded. I've given up. I'm too old for that now.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure to give it a little shout out because enough people have mentioned it in the comments. So,
right. On the non-new game or non-game front, I am going to be looking for a pre-order for the Smash bundle. Because that's actually out, Gabe, in like 3 weeks now, and I need to get a pre-order so I can grab that. Because it oddly comes out November 2nd, even though the game comes out December 7th. And I definitely want to sit on that hot Smash Ultimate download code for 35 days.
You're just going to lay it under your pillow and then wait until you can secretly redeem it. Yeah, okay.
It's like a Santa Claus that takes a season to get there. No, but I do need to grab a pre-order for that. I don't expect really any news out of Nintendo or anything of substance. They're kind of, I think, in pack-it-in mode and prepare for Pokemon and Smash. They wrapped up their Smash Bros. Demos this week.
The Best Buy ones?
Yeah, they've been doing some Pokemon demos as well. They had like a Mario Party event, but I don't think we'll hear much. I don't expect anything, in fact, out of Nintendo until the Game Awards the first week of December. So this is kind of like release mode, I guess. We're entering some of the biggest weeks for other platforms. And the Switch is bringing some of their own. It's obviously not Pokemon time yet, but The World Ends With You, Mark of the Ninja, Child of Light. That's a pretty good trio for this week.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if we get any word on how Super Mario Party has done. I don't think we will.
Yeah.
I don't think we will, but I'm very curious about that. Is that going to have any staying power? Will that game have the legs that we hope it does? I feel like it's a step in the right direction for the franchise, so I want to see how that performs.
How do you think that did sales-wise in comparison to Tennis Aces? Because Mario Party technically would be a bigger brand, but I feel like Tennis Aces had so much hype because of the demo.
Yeah, not only the demo, it came out at a time where there were just way fewer games being released, so right. it didn't have to compete with the fact that Call of Duty was out in a week and a half.
Right.
So,
well, and just like the E3 momentum, like the hype around E3, and then the game's out. So yeah, I feel like a lot of people got Mario Party, but I wouldn't be surprised to see soft numbers, at least out the gate.
Yeah, again, that's why I said I hope it has the legs that we hope it does.
Me too.
Yeah,
and I hope it gets DLC for more boards, because we need them. Jake made a great point. He's like, you're complaining about the boards, and you didn't even make it around the board once. Because I, lo and behold, was the one who had the least spaces moved on the board. I didn't make it around the board. But yeah, a lot going on. A lot of gameplay going to be happening this week, Gabe. So bundle up and buckle in. Let us know in the comments down below what you guys are excited for this week, whether it's new stuff, old stuff, or something that we might have missed. We'd love to hear it in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest from the Switch this week and every week. We've got you covered. Follow us on Twitter and Discord. There are links in the description below. You can click them. You could follow us.
You could.
These are other things you could do this week. Make sure to take your garbage out. Mondays is garbage day for me, Gabe. I don't know about you.
Friday.
You got a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
You can be lazy with the garbage for a few more days, but I got to get on that. So I'm going to get out of here. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Have a fantastic day for myself and Gabe. We love you. We love the Switch. Switch Force.